Yeah. You went first though. Miss D was first. Anyways, though, what up to everybody? How we doing? I know it's late. That's why she said good morning. What it's midnight in the East Coast. We almost here though, people. We almost at that finale. What's good though, Smooth? Ghostin, what's up? Jan, what's good? Talia, what's good? Marines, what's good? So I don't know about. I know some of y'all was here. I don't know about all of y'all, but I did a live interview with one of the Power actors earlier today, right? So if you haven't seen it yet, go ahead and check that interview out. Also, I will be having the actor that plays Miguel. He'll be on tomorrow, basically the same time. So make sure y'all there. And this time, like I told y'all in the Discord, first off, if you're not in the Discord, go ahead and join the Discord. If somebody got the link, cause y'all share it, cause I damn sure don't be like doing it. But basically, yeah, Miguel's supposed to be coming at 12. Just like I think Grace Gold came in at 12:15. So basically the same time. But yeah, Miguel coming on tomorrow. Make sure y'all do and have better questions. I feel like y'all wasn't prepared today with the questions. So I'm not gonna have I don't have them for a very long time. People be busy. Maybe closer around the same time of Grace Gold, maybe even shorter. Because me and Grace Gold's interview was probably like 40 minutes. So I'm probably gonna do something like that similar with Miguel. So have y'all questions ready. Make sure y'all in this live. And we're gonna have a great day all together tomorrow because this episode about to be it. You really think Tariq and Ghost will be in the final episode? Okay, so Marine, you wasn't in the live. I'm pretty sure you wasn't in the interview yesterday. I'm actually gonna touch on. I just noticed I ain't get my slides. Hold on. Hold on, we're letting these. There we go. But you wasn't in the live earlier when we did the interview. Kay came in and dropped some jewels on us, people. He gave us a lot of hints, and I think it helped me figure out a lot of things. That's kind of what dictated my topics for today. A lot of the things that he said. There's the Discord link. For those of y'all that's not in the Discord, go ahead and join it. It's the easiest way to stay up to date of everything that I'm doing because I always share it there first before it comes to YouTube. To be honest with you, some of the times I might forget to share that shit on YouTube. And then y'all end up just having to say it once you catch it. But yeah. But anyway, when Great Score was up in here earlier, yeah, he dropped some jewels, and it made me come up with all four of these topics because it basically helped me figure out a few things. So the first thing that we're gonna address is Tommy's phone call, right? And well, I don't watch Stranger Things, so I can't relate. I think Kate is dying, not D Mac. I agree with you. Also, it's a possibility they both could die. What's good, Ali? CG. I think Jannard gonna OD, and that's how he gonna die. A couple of people saying that. What's up, Eddie? So, all right, the phone call, right? Now, he could have 100% been fucking with us because, they can't give us a direct answer. Like, he could be talking over the shit, captain, to mislead us. And one thing's for sure, I'll give him this. They have trained these actors well on how to be politically correct. Basically, they're gonna talk that they taught them well how to dance around these damn answers without giving up too much information. Like they all really good at it. But anyways, basically earlier I said we all know Tariq is coming later, right? Because I was getting ready to ask him about Ghost. And he basically said, do we though? He was like, what makes y'all so certain? He asked, what makes us so certain that Tariq is coming, right? He said, all y'all got was a phone call. And hey, y'all make sure y'all get these lights up too. He was saying basically all we got was a phone call. And Tommy, at the end of of this 10 episode 10 trailer, saying, I'm gonna call a favor. So he was like, is that really enough evidence for y'all to believe Tariq is coming? But I think that nigga just said that to mislead us. That fool coming. I don't care what he said. I'm gonna go against that. I believe it's the opposite on what he said about Ghost and Tariq. It's not far fetched for Ghost to come back, but it is for Tariq. You ain't lying. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. He dead came up here and just flat out like he said the ghost shit not far fetched, right? Which is the lie, probably. And the fact that Tariq, he was like, "Do we know that?" He technically didn't say that Tariq's not coming, right? He didn't say that. He just said, "Do we actually have enough?" So basically, he was challenging, "Are we sure?" He didn't say he's not, you know. So, but anyway, the way he said it, it'll make you think he's not coming, right? And I think that's only for the people that's gullible and not too in tune with the show. I want Tariq and Ghost to come back. Shit, we all do. You think D Mac gonna save Tommy? I don't know. I don't see it, but hey, I don't think Ghost gonna mess with Tariq. He shot him. It could be. It could be something like that, right? The nigga Ghost is dead. The only way he coming back. I got somebody gonna be added to this damn list. Hold on, let me add your ass right now. What's your name? QJ Smith. Got your ass. Who else owed Tommy a favor if not Tariq? Oh, you know I asked his ass. You own it too, Jigaboo. Don't try to act like you escaped. I remember your ass. You own it. And there go the other non-believer, Paris. She on that motherfucker too. All of y'all. You see Grace though, he ain't want no smoke with that list. Add your ass too. All right. Yeah, you ain't said nothing but a word. Comment. Your ass on here. Add your ass too. He only coming back as a voice or over or an actual ghost. But you know what? Even if he come back as a ghost, that makes me partially right. So I'm still take some kind of credit for it. It don't matter. Oh, fucking Solo leaving. I still got her goddamn gun. Ain't that? What about Tasha? What about her? Tariq and Braden coming to Chicago. That's why the crew has it is coming back. So to address the crew has it, obviously something big is going down. Like I said, I absolutely believe Tariq is coming. Like that, I would bet big on that Tariq is coming. Well. Knicks got their ass kicked by the Kings. So who do Knicks need to retire? And we'll address that on another. We'll address that on another. On the other channel. And it don't matter. The Knicks not consecutively getting their ass whooped. That's the difference. You tried it though. What's good, Paris? Gianni been lying to us. He's probably in legacy too. Yeah, I believe it's a good chance he is. Power news coming soon this month, hopefully. I always thought it could be a possibility legacy might have already started. Family. So, so let's go ahead and dig a little bit deeper on his phone call. Just because he sort of challenged the possibility of Tariq being the one coming to Chicago because of the phone call, right? So who else? If it let's just say this, if it's not Tariq, who else could potentially be coming? Like who else could he be calling? I know some said Tasha. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it's much Tasha could do to help him in that scenario, unless he just wants someone to look after Maria. Because keep in mind, we did get an exclusive clip of him asking, telling D Mac to basically calm down because he may need him to look after Maria and his child if he goes away. I think that's a major hint too. I'm gonna tell you, but we're gonna get to that a little bit later in the segment. You said, "What did you miss?" You talking about with the interview or what? What exactly are you referring to? Amari played the hell out of that thing for real, for real. Hell, I was scared for Tariq. What scene y'all was talking about? As a Panthers fan, Cam is our ghost and Bryce Young is to read. What the fuck this shit is going out? That's what I want to know. This is crazy. Could it be the Latino dude from Cali that they could be a smooth setup and that's actually one that I never heard before. Calling, but here's the thing: why would he be calling him, and what exactly could Rodolfo do to help him in that scenario? I mean, I'll give it a little bit of a chance. I'll say it's unlikely in my opinion, but try to convince me. The thing where Ghost woke Tariq up and grabbed him by okay. I said, wake the fuck up. Leave the time's over, motherfucker. Let's go. The transgender community supports you. You are the best. Man, if you don't get your I'm not part of that community, my boy. You wish. But anyways, um I said Ghost gonna pop up on Tariq and wake him up with a this shit would be funny as shit for sure. Tommy could be calling 2-Bit. Now I heard 2-Bit before as well. I just think 2-Bit is unlikely because I think 2-Bit is unlikely because I don't see Tommy having the contact with him. I mean, it's possible. Um, Dez Hill, I don't know why we talking about that, but okay. What are you discussing in the live now? Caught the interview. Good job. Yeah, yeah. I thought she was in there. I was like, maybe she left early. But yeah, appreciate that. I don't think Legacy in New York or Atlanta. I mean, I kind of think Legacy is in New York because of what Notori was saying on the interview. Because she basically said that it was in New York. So unless she was lying, it's gonna be in New York. Get ready for that ghost return, y'all. Shit about to change the whole landscape. Yep, you right. It sure about to change everything. He got ties to Tariq though, because keep in mind that they squashed their beef. The black man created the pit. This nigga says it again. I keep telling folks, hold on, ain't this the same dude came back? But anyways, UglyAzzNigga TV don't got nothing to do with my looks, my boy. First off, I don't give a damn what nobody thinks. Some think I'm good looking, some may think I'm ugly. I don't give a fuck about that. UglyAzzNigga TV got more to do with more so than your actual look. If I'm to read, I would be like fuck to the Tommy and not help him because he didn't. Yeah, a lot of folks saying that. Them Italians ain't helping that nigga though. Why would they? Think about that. The Italians, he had beef with the Italians before he left New York. That nigga killed Vincent and everything. If Legacy is in New York, I hope they do a good job explaining how Tommy comes back with no smoke from the feds. I actually got. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna put it in my final predictions. But in my opinion, and getting how I live kind of touched on it a little bit, but he went a different direction from where I was going to go. But I think it's very. I've been saying this. I think it's a good possibility Tommy goes to jail, and we're gonna talk about that a little further in the next topic. He has beef with the Italians that Proctor was cool with, and with the Italians that his dad worked with. Yeah, I ain't none of them fucking with him. So, but I mean, like I said, I believe he just said that shit to kind of throw us off. But I think the writing's on the wall because also Miguel had a interview with Mr. Power, and he said pretty much without saying that, yeah, that nigga coming. You know what I'm saying? So that nigga's definitely coming. And I'm gonna be sure to ask him about it tomorrow when he comes on for me. He might give me the same answer. He might give a different answer. We'll see. Tommy will be protected by the police in New York because Tariq has the police in his pocket. Well, he has the police, not necessarily the feds. It's a difference. Tommy goes to jail and Maria brings the baby to see him. Nah. Oh, I'm not against having the first power baby. What's up, Demarcus? What's up with these likes, though, y'all? We should be liking these videos. What if Cash come to save Tommy? That ain't happening. That little nigga ain't saving shit. If they handled the if they handled the Dre situation correctly in book one, Tommy would be pretty powerful right now. He'll be able to use the Italians in Chicago to expand. But yeah, I mean, I don't think nobody's going to be able to come up with a good enough argument to say who it could be outside of Tariq. My ass been working my ass off these past couple of days too, boy. Nigga. Maria becoming a Fed, boy. Like you think like becoming an informant? Stop lying, glad nigga. He's calling Grayscale. Yeah, Cash ain't doing shit. I agree. That nigga ain't gonna bust a grape. Now, now, commenter, you might be right. I could see Ray being a Fed. That kind of actually seems, yeah, that could happen. And Maria turning informant, it'll be wild and it would suck. But if I had to guess, I would say she's not gonna turn to be an informant. I could see her leaving, perhaps. See a video of Ja and Vince going at it, like Vince as in Vince Carter. I haven't seen it, but what Vince are you talking about? That letter is interesting for sure. What the hell is going on outside? Downtown LA can be a weird place, y'all. I'm just letting you know. Oh, no, I ain't saying nothing about that. Damn. Anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and drop down to the second topic now. Now we're about to discuss who gets arrested. Cause I believe law enforcement is going to take some major W's before this series ends. And more proof that kind of made me lead towards this explanation is what Grace Gold said in the earlier interview. If you saw the interview already, he basically said, because during the portion when I was asking him what to expect during that segment, basically he said new allies, new enemies, and he said Chicago's people's freedom to walk around the way they used to is going to be totally different. I picked that up, and he said basically, in my opinion, I believe he was alluding to it's going to be a lot of arrest. Now, for those of y'all that seen the interview, y'all can let me know what y'all think. But in my opinion, I think that's what he's talking about. He said a lot of people are going to get arrested. You said that letter is from Ghost. Hey, it might be. If I'm gonna say this, I think that letter has got to be between three people, and I believe it got to be between Ghost, Kate, or Maria. One of those three wrote that letter. But also, just randomly, now that I think about it, we still haven't heard the line where Tommy was, I think he was talking to D Mac or whoever it was he was talking to. But remember, he was saying, when he said, my man Kanan used to say, every good lie is veiled in the truth, right? We haven't heard that yet. You're right. Power law enforcement do take L's all the time, but I think this is going to be an exception to the rule this time. I believe this time law enforcement is going to take some W's. Janard will tell Grayskull that he shot D Mac, and Shanti saved D Mac life. Grayskull could go after Shanti and her crew, and Shanti eliminate Grayskull. So I don't think that is true. What I believe, because I'm gonna go back to the interview, right? So this is the part when he was talking about new alliances. What I believe he's talking about with the new alliances is that people that you weren't that were enemies are going to become friends. So perhaps, because keep this in mind, um, people that were into it. Like Grayskull, he was into it with Tommy and D Mac, right? But this is the thing. He also said at the end that if they didn't, CBI didn't, well, Jannard and Diamond, if they didn't deliver D Mac's head to him by 24 hours, he told them to consider themselves at war with another crew. And then I asked him on the interview, you know, I asked him on the interview, will we see him go at Jannard? And he said, why wouldn't you would see him go at Jannard? Or something like that, right? So he's gonna be angry at Jannard. And I believe it's gonna be possible that it could be a scenario where Grayskull finds out that Jannard was lying about who killed King Ugly as Hell. He could find out that it was indeed Jannard, and that could form another alliance that we didn't see coming. Now, because remember, I originally said that I believe the RDs was going to be on Tommy's side. Now, I was wrong about how it could potentially form, and I thought it would happen in episode 9, but I think it's still a possibility for that. Now, another alliance that we know will be forming is we're going to see Jannard clicking up with Vic. Off topic, do you have any tips for new creators that want to be in this space? Yeah, a lot of them. I don't really have time to really dig into all of them. I actually was thinking about possibly doing a video for people that's interested in that. I got a couple of tips to help with it, but to be very brief with it, find you a niche that you know you're good at. Be consistent. Don't get discouraged because sometimes it can get hard. You see the views being low as hell. You posting this stuff out and it don't look like nobody gonna do it. Eventually, if you keep it up, your people is gonna find you. Some people it happens for faster than others, but that's one thing. And what I think a lot of people that I be seeing doing YouTube don't understand is the titles. Like I keep telling people that ask me about it. Your titles is basically the most important part of the entire video because that's what's grabbing the attention of the viewers. Like I can give you an example of what's a good title and what's a mid title. So if you were making a video about you think Jannard is going to take out D-Mac, if your video title is I think Jannard might kill D-Mac. People may click it, they may not. That's not that attention grabbing, right? But if you say new evidence, Jannard takes out Mac in the finale, and then in your thumbnail you show a photo of something that looks like some sort of proof, it might be interesting enough to get the viewers to click. And then after that, it's your job to keep them entertained enough to make them maintain staying in the video. So that's what I can give you for now. But yeah. Stop saying it, the glass nigga. Don't nobody like no damn with James. That letter is Kate's will. Interesting. That could very much turn out to be the truth. I think Vic will survive and carry on the family legacy. I agree with you. Appreciate the super. You said I'm Rick James, bitch. You ain't had TV look like Rick James with the braids. No, I don't, his lad nigga. I think that's going to be Jannard and Vic down self teaming up. Yeah, that's what I think. There's only one alliance though. The way he talked about it, it's going to be a couple of alliances being formed. I'm surprised we didn't get a leak. This is the best season of Force. I didn't expect leaks for the first two seasons. Grace Gore gonna find out Diamond dead and go talk the most shit to Jannard. I can't. Oh God, he about to do it. Oh God, he's about to do that, and I damn sure can't wait. I just hope Jannard don't smoke him right after. Bobby DeFranco will arrest Bill Sang. I can see that, but I think it's gonna be like, man, a massive arrest damn near happening. Like a lot of people probably gonna get arrested. Go sending Tommy I knew you would end up here letter. What up, Jeremiah? What's up, Vic from Facebook? He said, what is your take on Ghost Return? It makes sense. Ratings go up, stars, makes money. It's a win-win situation. I mean, absolutely from the business standpoint, it does make a whole lot of sense. I mean, we know it was alleged, like rumored that Amari's asking for a big bag. So I'm saying even as high as $1 million per episode, but that's not something that's out of the park that actors, especially big time actors, receive. So it's very much possible. I see you. We can see that Tommy's in a lot of danger, and typically in the past, whenever Tommy gets himself wrapped up in something extremely dangerous, Ghost will always be the one to come and save him. But a lot of people are convinced saying that Tariq is going to turn out to be the Ghost that because they're basically trying to make him the new Ghost. So the Ghost, we will get Ghost, but it's going to be Baby Ghost. But I mean, shit, it makes sense. Long as the great story is there, of course, most of the fans want to see it. So hopefully they deliver it there. Tariq will help Tommy move his family with Tasha. Possibly. Oh yeah, if Sang gets arrested, he's definitely getting killed in jail because when somebody that powerful and high up gets arrested, you know, it's way too dangerous to leave him just living. So yeah, I would definitely give it a day. Who was it? Anyways, let's go ahead and go to the Ghost Return. So again, we're going back to the interview. In the interview, I was basically seeing if I was going to be adding to the list, right? I was wondering, am I adding to the list? And asked him basically if a fan was to walk up to him and say they think Ghost is coming back, what would be his response? And he replied to me, it wouldn't be too far fetched. That's what he said. So obviously, it could have been capping because all of them has been trained on how to deal with these ghost questions. I'm pretty sure of that. But it just makes sense. He getting a letter. It would blow the ratings through the roof. I've been saying that I believe they're gonna drop Breeze then Ghost. So this would just be a great win-win, especially for me. And I'm against the troll the hell out of 40 people that's on this list right now. Oh, Grayskull is definitely gonna catch a body. That now, whether or not he survives or not, I don't know. But he's definitely gonna catch a body. We know this because he also talked about. He said that Grayskull has been trying to kill somebody since season 2. You know, he's gonna be something about him being happy to finally get a chance to do it or some shit like that. I'm starting to think Grayskull might just turn out to take out somebody big. Because keep in mind, Kay in the interview though, he said expect a lot of your. He said some. He didn't say a lot. I think he said expect some of your characters that you know to drop off. He said a lot of people will be dropped off. So, but we're gonna get to that when we get to the death predictions. I think that ticket Maria was getting was for Tommy mom, and she gets shot up in Tommy's car by the cartel before getting to the airport. Ooh, that'd be tragic. And I don't think it's too far fetched either. I think that could be something likely to happen. I'm not sure why you put mine on the list. I know Ghost ain't dead. Never thought he was. If they don't show the main character in the Morris, then he ain't dead. Simple. My bad, Jigaboo. Hold on, maybe there's somebody else. Let me take a look at this list. Let's make sure. Because I know I ain't just putting nobody on the list just to be putting them on there. Also, I want to know by anybody that has watched the interview, and I'm just trying to give people another olive branch. I'm giving you a chance. Does anybody that's currently on the list right now want to turn in a delusion card and come to the right side and recognize that Ghost is still alive? Well, let me see. Do I got Jigaboo? Let me see Jigaboo. Yeah, I got it right here, Jigaboo. You must have said something. Hmm. How many seasons of Legacy season like Origins? I mean, honestly, bro, I have no idea, but new chart in order to start getting a lot more in 3 seasons, 3 to 4 seasons, because after that 4th season, that's when the shows start to become extremely expensive. So if they can add more episodes in the season, they can still get out 5 to 6 seasons right? Worth of episodes, but it only went 3 seasons. They can still avoid that cost. Great Skull taking out Bones, that's possible. I don't know why they're afraid of that list, DeMarcus. You said they never showed Zeke in the March. I mean, they didn't, but we know Zeke did as hell. Kate doesn't speak Spanish. Why? Why send her to Mexico along with strangers? I agree with that. See, I'm not buying that she got the ticket for Kate, because that just doesn't make sense for her to send her to a weird place like that. I think Great Skull is definitely going to redeem Lil Kate. That's why, honestly, and we can get ready. We definitely about to get ready to drop down the death position predictions. But I'm starting to think Great Skull might succeed at taking out Jannard. It's really crazy. I still got Jannard surviving so far, but I don't know, bro. Yeah, all right. I keep telling folks his back didn't never hit that damn floor, but we'll let you keep that up. Yeah, I don't know how you missed it, DeMarcus. I really don't. I was expecting you was gonna come in there. I mean, but I might bring him back after the finale, like um, maybe later, possibly Friday, maybe Friday, Saturday, maybe. I can reach back out to him, see if because he said he was down to sit down again and do it again. So, hey, anyways, though, I'm gonna go ahead and go down to this final segment, and that is the death predictions. So, death predictions, people. We got a lot of big characters left, and not little, and very little time left. Now we know season 3 was canceled kind of at the last minute too. They were planning on going more than just 3 seasons, so keep that in mind. I think that could stop them from just going scorched earth and eliminating a bunch of characters all at once. I do expect maybe 2 big characters at the most to get taken out with along with some mid-level characters. And to, for my opinion, like the big characters who are your Tommy, Miguel's, Mac, Jannard, Shanti. I said Miguel, right? Then your mid levels are the Gray Skulls, Bones, Smurf, um, Cruz, people like that. So for me right now, I think my death prediction still stay the same. I think Kate is very high on my predictions list now because of what I saw. I showed y'all the video of that already. Kate, Che, Ortega, a bunch of random niggas too. So who would y'all say getting arrested? Because I truly believe that some people are getting arrested. Raheem, Grayskull, Manny Fresh, Che, Shanti. All these people ain't dying in one damn episode, bro. That's not happening. That'll be crazy if all of them. Shanard, Genesis, Miguel, Raheem, Grayskull, Ting, Sang, Che, Vic. Think that's too many too. Jannard, I mean, I got him living, but I definitely wouldn't be shocked if he died. I don't think Genesis is dying. I think Genesis will just end up leaving D-Mac because she's gonna see that he's not gonna change, and she can't risk her career, where risk her life to be trying to live in that life with him. Miguel is kind of high on my list as well. So is Raheem. Grayskull, Grayskull kind of 50-50, with more leaning towards he does die. Stain, very likely, or in jail, which he'll probably be killed in jail. So either way, he cooked. Che, I think Che could absolutely be out here. I got Vic living. Jannard kills Miguel. What makes you think Jannard kills Miguel? Or you just that's just a random guess? Him getting Herman does sound like something ugly as hell Jannard would do. Also, fingers crossed. I'm trying to get Jannard on here for tomorrow too, but I don't know. I don't have a confirmation, but I'm trying. So hey, we might get that tomorrow as well. Miguel will survive, and his Tommy new brother-in-law. Anybody on here think D Mac got a shot at getting up out of here? Hmm. Imagine if Bobby DeFranco arrests D Mac since he can't arrest Tommy. Tariq will mentor D Mac in Legacy, but eventually will have to kill him because he will want the top spot. Damn, that'd be crazy, but it could happen. I believe the D Mac could get arrested. Yeah, yeah. As reckless as he is, absolutely. I don't think they'll do Tommy like that. They took two of his brothers that be messed up to take his nephew. Hmm. D-Mac could get arrested for the 9/7s going and Nutty Boy down. That could come back and get him. Last question though, before I get up out of here, because like I said, I'm not gonna be on here too long. I got a few other things I gotta do, videos to knock out. Um, do y'all think the 9/7s or the Chinese will make an appearance in this finale? I think the Chinese may, but I don't know about the 9/7s. Janai will tell Madam Wu that D-Mac robbed the Bolo for the fentanyl at the dice game. All right, though, y'all. I'm about to go ahead and check out, but definitely make sure y'all tune in for the next interview. Like I said, we got Miguel coming through tomorrow at 12. This is Pacific time, so be mindful of that. It's that when I say 12, I'm talking about Pacific time. So if you're East Coast, 3 o'clock your time. Central, 2 o'clock your time. Yo ain't shit, nigga. Stop it. But anyway, though, I'm about to go ahead and check out those. Appreciate everybody stop through. Like usual, tomorrow we'll be back. We'll have the Miguel interview. That'll be live. And then, of course, we'll have the live watch party for the last episode later on at night. But I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. And I'm going to catch y'all on the next one.